All right, welcome back. Sorry about that. I had to jump out and back in. It looks like our capture card is up and running again, so I'm just gonna open my stream quick myself and double check everything. And let's see what we can do here. Um, Everybody and their dog is rebelling at the moment, so that's always nice. Um, all right, we've got 53.46 to spend here, so um, don't even really know where to start, to be honest with you. Um, gonna do things that actually make us money quick. Um, Saxony's hours. Alright, the Austrians are still probably pretty pissed because we just whooped their asses. I'm gonna start healing some of these, but I feel like that's gonna be kind of a waste of time. Okay, looks like that's all we can do. So we'll head to our next turn here. And let's see what we can come up with. Haha, you'll never get Transylvania from me. Now, if we're over 50% on the battle, there's no point in fighting it manually. It's honestly kind of a waste of time to fight it manually, typically. Um, we have no money, so let's see. Is Bohemia still in rebellion? Looks like not. So take this army, head up there right quick. Dealt with those rebels. Alright. Sometimes you gotta spread your armies out a little better than I have here too, so start there, process another turn, and let's see where it takes us to. Definitely not going to make allies with Russia. Don't want to go fighting France, which is one of their enemies right now, or put that target on our back. So we're going to skip them. Hopefully this is the last battle with these guys. Of course it's not, though. Alright, let's see. We'll get these guys healed up. Got a lot of shit to fix here. Let's get that. Don't need the Jesuit College yet. Could definitely use these mines. The Pleasure Gardens will help as well. I'm gonna send this guy to deal with these dudes. Ah, just a couple cannons. Nice. Only lost 24 soldiers and they are all broken. So, next ones to deal with. We're gonna come over here. I don't care if they don't like that. Right, we've got control of Transylvania back, so we can start making some investment here wherever possible. Are they spreading Catholicism? I don't like that. Burn it down. Let's see here. Nothing wrong with Catholics. Alright, we're slowly gaining control back here, so see here. Now, I said it yesterday too, we're probably going to go over the turn limits for the actual goals of the campaign. That being said, I'm still going to continue playing afterward. My goal with this one is to take over the entire world in the game. Bezos, don't be coming at me there. I'm not coming in on your stuff. Lightning is electricity. Trait gained. Local knowledge. Cool. Also Catholicism, burn it down. I'm gonna heal this army right away because we're kind of low on soldiers there and we don't want to end up creating some kind of situation. If you remember earlier in the game, that is something I mentioned we were going to be doing eventually, was getting rid of all the Catholic stuff because we're Protestants in this game. So we obviously should be spreading our own religion so that people are happy under a Protestant king, which is kind of the goal in this era. Now that is going to make some people, some of our subjects in the game, unhappy as well. So getting rid of their seminaries is not a popular decision by any means. Jesuit College, what do they spread? Catholicism. Burn it down. Alright, let's see here. Right. Now, Bavarian rebels. Oof. They got some of them good cannons. This cannon is gonna be an iffy one. With that, let's fight this battle outright. Now, this one has an extremely long range. We're gonna need to make sure to update some cannon foundries here next too. Yeah, let's fight it out. Despite the one's long range that they have, it's not a very effective cannon. It's very inaccurate compared to some of the other ones. So that's kind of one thing that will be in our favor if we can get close enough. The other part that could be in our favor with it is that it's fixed. It's stuck exactly where they put it to start with. So they can't just pick it up and move it. That's right. I'm protecting my base. Just gonna take these guys right off the walls. It's a better decision overall not to keep them up there in harm's way. Come on, guys, step 2. Let's go. Plus, taking them off the walls is going to draw the enemies in a little closer. All of the Bavarian soldiers are attacking from this direction. So, other thing we're going to do here. These guys, line them up just like this. right. Haha. Bavaria is like stereotypical powerhouse back in this day and age as well. It's kind of one nice thing about him here. Right. Now unhook all these guys. And we need to run our soldiers down there. Alright, now as they run away, we're going to keep firing on them. Alright. Next step. So, their soldiers are all on the run. I'm going to move on out here. Keep our soldiers back because it looks like we're good there. Actually going to get them right up against the walls here. Now, yep. All right. We've got enough cannons. We really just need these guys right within firing distance of this guy to start with. They don't have great range, so it's one thing to keep in mind. But our range is the same as the bigger gun, so if we can keep just outside of his distance. these guys up a little closer. Now these guys all have the same firing range as that fine fellow up there. So once they start shooting those explosive rounds, we're probably going to see him firing back. Maybe not. Maybe he's an idiot. I think he might be dumb. There we go. Now he's shooting back. Attaboy. And sometimes for some reason shooting like directly behind where they're standing is one of the most effective ways to actually utilize your cannons and such. Looks like we won the battle. Not the war yet. Still won this one. We'll take it. Might send some help down from Austria. Let's see here. Do a church school here. There we go. I get 3 regiments down there. What's this guy? Classical University. Don't know if we should actually be fixing it yet. But if it's broke, we should probably fix it. Welcome to stream viewer number 2. Not checking my list for who's in here at the moment, but thanks for stopping by. We definitely appreciate any support. So, also, your likes and follows and whatnot, all that fun social media stuff is definitely appreciated. So don't be afraid to give us that follow if you like watching Empire's Total War. Our goal here is to, again, take over the entire world on here. So we're not going to make that goal by the end of the actual campaign time frames, but looking forward to it. Alright. Now this time, I think we can actually let it just auto-fight. Yep. Got him. Right, we've got enough soldiers here. Goot. That rebellion is over. So that's a big plus. We'll get this college fixed up here. Back to our technology list too, because I think we fixed 1 or 2 other colleges in the last couple turns. Let's see, shrapnel shot, explosive rockets. I don't really use the rockets that much. The Navy tech we're way behind on. We also just finally got our 2nd port, so probably not much we can do about that one yet, but we'll fix Kolberg here. I think that's the only other one we can really fix right now. So we'll hop forward. Fix the palace there. And let's send out the army. Let's just go meet them head on this time. They don't have much of a leg to stand on. There's none of them left. So we've won the battle for Munich. It doesn't mean they can't rebel against us again, but hopefully it means that they won't. Another Jesuit college. Gonna have to go. Sorry, guy. No building here either. Oops. Gotta close that so it can move on. My bad. So, as you can probably see from the map too, we're becoming kind of a powerhouse up in the north central region of Europe, so that's a plus as well. We're almost as big as the Ottomans, but we have a little more ways to go before we can actually start making war on them. Turn that guy into a manufacturing plant. Church school. And some of this will be unpopular that we're doing, but worthwhile in the end. It'll make, once the population starts converting, it'll make them want to rebel for us if they ever get taken, if the region ever gets taken. So we're going to go through, start up, lost my words here, going to go through and start repairing our armies, recruiting again for them. Let's see here. Silesia. Oh, we're at $0. All right. course, rebellion in Austria. Who in their right mind likes to be subjugated? Probably nobody. So it looks like they've got some outdated stuff there, so I'm going to actually try to meet these guys on the battlefield right away. Gut. 'So Austria alone is pretty much the only state that's taken in money for us. Gonna start converting them to Protestantism. Go here, nope. Nope. Classical University. Get them as well. %60 Catholic, so go ahead and build a Protestant church and update some of this fun stuff. Alright, moving on. Gotta fix our army here. Update that guy so they can keep turning them to us. And you want to have kind of a balance as well between things like the coffee shops, coaching inns, and whatnot. So you need to have some manufacturing, some pleasure gardens, and just something to keep your people happy, something to keep them working. Is kind of the big goal with this game. This is going to be a church school. What do their numbers look like here? 100% Catholic. Wow. Good for them. Whoever was in charge there really screwed that place up. We're going to build a shipyard down here. This one is a trading port, so once we can get the Austrians out, we'll be sitting pretty there. Let's see, update this guy. Update a bunch of our seminaries. And we can do one more here. Alright. That is it for this turn. We'll go ahead and update these armies as well. Since they haven't fought in a minute, just kind of went down because we were broke. There we go. Get that done. And ooh, 7% Protestant, growing up by 1.7. We've got the Catholics going down by 1.6%, Islam down by 0.1%. Again, no, in real life, I don't think forced conversion is good. But in a video game, it's kind of cool. Try something with our mic, because I know my mic levels aren't great. It's mostly picking up mumbles, so let's see how this works, if we can keep it right in front of me here. Good turn, folks. Head on to the next year. Just going to go through each area, make sure all the cities are fully updated. Okay. That was just there, and I should have known that one was. Poland is good. Fully repaired, I should have said, instead of updated. Let's see. Yep, all good there. Courland is still on my shit list, so don't think we're not coming back to them. We're just waiting a little bit longer. Now that we're as large as we are, it's going to be easier to actually wage multiple wars. If they've got allies on the other side of our country, we'll actually be able to still fight them off. I also don't really use the agents in this game, like, whatsoever. They're not a bad feature, they're just not 100% necessary, I guess. Sloop and sloop. It's time that we get a couple ships. 6th rate, light galley, brig. Those should be good. What we're gonna do with those, once they're all built, is send them up here and push Austria out of our port. So we're going to send some soldiers down once we have our 3 boats and use them to force Austria out. Remember, they've still got Algiers. Looks like they lost Tunis to the Barbary States, Barbary, no difference. It's all the same to me. Let's see here. So we are fully healed down there. Working on these guys. These guys as well. So it's been a minute since we've had like a fully healed army. It's kind of a monumental achievement sometimes in this game. There we go. Also, yes, I'm patting myself on the back, and I'm well aware of that. Oh, Crimea. I don't know what, just Crimea. got our 6th rate ship completed. Next we should have our galley, and then we should have our brig. And after that we can go up and attack those Austrians who are sitting in our port. Now, if these guys would make peace with these three, I might consider an alliance with them. I just can't at this point. Oof. The light galley might have been a mistake to make. We're going to add one more ship to that. Those ships are what are dragging down our current income levels. They're considerably more expensive to build than foot soldiers. And they're not, in my opinion, when you're attacking on the same continent, they're not all that useful. From Europe, you can get to North Africa, the Middle East, as well as India. So really the only place that they're 100% necessary to get to in this game is like the Caribbean and the United States and those cities. So keep that in mind as well. So we're going to get 2 universities working on the philosophy stuff. And it looks like all of our universities are currently researching something now. So again, we've got, let's see, 6 of them. So that is pretty damn useful. Go another turn forward here. Alright, and it's good. There's very little for us to update here. Where are we at on that guy? We need new model bayonet drill, and then we can get the regionalized reorganized procurement. Sorry. Contacts are getting a little blurry here. Let's see. Update another seminary. See where we're at. 14% Protestant, 0.6% Islam, and 85.4% Catholicism. So we're making headway there. 89% Catholicism, 89.8%, and we've got 10.2% Protestantism. So that's good too. And we have no voice coming through. Is my stream just really lagging? Oops. There we go. Now we should have some voice coming back here. Let's see, 1,300 left to spend. Alright, so we're good there. Continue this turn here now. Refresh our Twitch stats here, see where we're at on those as well. For some reason, again, just the one viewer. It looks like Fingolfin. It looks like we've also had Cherkasset in and out of here as well today. So we appreciate you guys taking a look at the channel. Oh, there we go. Now we've got our second viewer back. Now again, we're still at war with Württemberg, so once we build up our funds a little bit more again, we're gonna continue that war with them, push into their territory, take that over, and then we're gonna redistribute those soldiers back throughout Bavaria, Prague, Dresden, and Berlin. That's 4 large cities, so we are gonna want to be careful about how we split those troops up. But let's see here. And you know what? I'm actually just gonna send them from right here. Yeah, they're actually mostly going to come from Bavaria still, but that should be good there. It looks like we can make those mortars. What are they called here? The 4-inch mortar batteries. So you want to have at least 4 to 6 of them in the armies when you use them. They're still not that effective, but when you direct all of them at the same target, they actually become quite effective. So individually though, just having one of them in your army is kind of a useless thing to have. It's not going to ever do enough damage if there's just one. Try another adjustment on our mic and see if that picks us up a little better here. And let's see. Truth Matter Always, thanks for joining us here. Really appreciate you checking out the channel as well today. Alright, 2 more turns and then we can end this bullshit war with Württemberg. Losing my earpiece there. Like to hear that it's coming through correctly, so that is why I do listen. At least the audio is something I can check on my own. Fuck. Never gonna stop doing that. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. Not used to these dual computers yet. So again, we appreciate the additional follow last night that we got. See our 2 followers yesterday. 1 VIP. Again, appreciate that. It really helps our channel. And then Arshia 6680. And appreciate your follow as well. It definitely is motivating us more to continue doing this content and some of the longer streams that we've been doing. So keep it up. Oh, can only recruit 3 there. Alright, what have we got that's updatable here? Ah, that'll give us the 4th one. Alright, I need to remember to come back and do some of these roads when we can. To double check real quick. Yeah, we do have the measuring tools technology, so we should be able to do that here. In this next turn, once we've got the money. Money, 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 money. Alright, skip forward to the next turn. We are going to have to, again, redistribute some of these armies. We're not going to give this to you, Russia. Just out of curiosity. Oh, good. You want to give me your most northern 2 regions, the farthest the fuck away from where I'm at. That's a stupid thing to do. So no, we will not make that trade with you. Just 2 of them. All right. First army with a general that we've had in a minute. You know what? I'm going to manually fight this battle because it looks like we're a little lower than what I like to be on there. So we're going to set up a quasi-box formation. And focus our fire with explosive shells on their cavalry first. So we want to make sure we take their cavalry out so that they can't continue attacking and marching forward on us or riding up on us. Oh, this is going to be a good place to defend. So right here, I'm going to set up these guys. We're actually going to come right over here. These have great range, so I'm not too worried about that. But I do want them up as far as possible, so we're going to set her up this way quick. And then first things first, pull these guys over here. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see here. Keep getting these guys in there. Let's try the Caracas shot. Alright, gonna try the whole fire behind method thing here. See if we can't stop them that way. For some reason with some of the artillery on this game, it's easier to target behind and hit what you're looking at than it is to just fire straight forward. It looks like we are getting their cannons destroyed. Swap it over quick. There we go. Let's see here. Yep, got him to run. Alright, end the battle. We'll move on. Next stop, Stuttgart. Next stop, Stuttgart. Now I'm frustrated because I know who Truth Matter always is, and I know they're in a lot of my streams, and I know who Jerkaset is, and I know he's in a lot of my streams. Yet here we are showing two viewers, Fengolfin as well, in every one of my streams. I don't know why the viewer count on Twitch is wonky, but it is. And it's a bit frustrating, to say the least. Let's see if we can get Württemberg to be our... Huh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say offer him peace with, well, let's look at it real quick. Request peace. Nope, I don't want an alliance. Become protector. Request trade agreement. Request alliance. Let's see if they let us become their protector. Nope. Okay. I knew they wouldn't like that deal, but always worth trying. I'm going to fight this battle out as well. We're going to basically just stand back and shell the hell out of them. Get our cannon set up in a way that we can, how do I want to put it, so that we can be out of their range but have almost full range attack over their fortress. And then we're going to set each of these up Specifically, there we go. That gives us attack range of their entire fortress, basically. So, we're going to have each of these guys firing on a separate section of this wall. And we're just going to let it shell them for a while. And when they start moving their soldiers, we're going to start just allowing them to shoot wherever they damn well please, basically. Put this guy back here. Line up these guys. Line these guys up behind them. Go to down. Alright. So again, we're not setting these so that they attack a specific regiment. We're setting them so they attack a specific part of the wall with these explosive shells. Now each of these regiments is obviously on the wall, but they move a lot. So to make sure we get our targets, each of them just has a specific spot to shoot. Alright, let's go here. Let's get them all firing right here. There's a huge amount of troops right there. And we kind of want to get them off of this wall. Again, clicking right behind the target you actually want to hit is a fantastic way to actually hit it. Here we go. Just to experiment, let's see if this gets us more hits. This is the 11th Regiment of Foot Line Infantry, and they're firing, so let's see if this actually gets any of them. Or if this gets any of them. We got one on that first volley. Volley number 2. Got one again. One again. These guys are down quite a ways. These guys aren't down hardly at all. Alright, let's see if we can get any of these guys. Next option, just blow up their wall. Personally, I don't care who the king is. I would not be running at that wall if I were any of them right now. You ain't getting paid enough to do that. Stand here and get blown up. A silly thing to do. Alright, let's fire at this guy back here. He looks like the general. Aha. Some cavalry, eh? Now we do have one of them on the verge of running. They've got 18 of 120 soldiers left, which is pretty awesome. They did get our general though, which definitely sucks, but it could be worse. I'm gonna undo this grouping quick. Can always redo it here, just like that. Get these guys grouped together in one for the moment. Sometimes I've noticed for some reason when it's grouped, there's seems to be a glitch with updating orders when you're giving it to five different battalions or regiments or whatever they want to call them. It seems to kind of go right over their heads. So, and just keep firing on their general until we get him, until we can say got him. Right, once we hit the 50% mark, we're going to tell them to stop firing, and then we're going to send forth our soldiers. Now, I do need to make sure of one other thing, is while we send our soldiers out, we may want to focus on their guns, which it looks like they've got a couple different groups of. Tell you what, let's actually get that started here. I thought they'd trick us here. Come on, Whitney. Yes. About 7 of them there. And all of them here. There we go. Oh. Prussia was not a country to be trifled with back in the day here. It's kind of one of the reasons that I picked them often is because their military was very persistent and extremely strong. I'm also Prussian myself, American, but Prussian ancestry. So that's another reason that I frequently choose them. Let's see. Stream summary. Now we're at 2.5 viewers we peaked at some point here, which means we had 3 max viewers at one point. So I'd appreciate everybody checking out our stream today, hanging out in here with us. I enjoy it, just trying to play games that I love to play. So if you have any questions, views that you want to share, feel free to share them. I may not agree with you, but still your right to say stupid shit if you want to. So, let's see here. Apparently we just can't get this guy. Which is very frustrating to me. You got 5 regiments there and none of them can manage to hit the guy? Come on. Alright. Get them back in their little group here again. And we'll start marching forward. With that, I'm going to send 4 regiments out here. See if we can't draw them out of their little high castle there. Whoops. We'll send 6 right down here, which will be a-okay for me. Okay, but really, where are the rest of them going? No, that's not a-okay for me. Haha. Just kidding. Don't do that thing that I told you to definitely just do. Come right here. Okay. Come down here. For those of you who like the whitest kids you know. Alright. Now we're a little low on time, so I'm going to focus these guys' attention right here. All right here. Hopefully they start listening soon. Again, the more regiments you got, the less they're going to listen to you. Just a fact of life. Or the higher the odds that they may not listen to you. Let's back up here. These guys are going right where I need them. Get him to start climbing here. Alright, get them all running here. There we go. Wrecking the hell out of their morale, at least, I hope. Hey, 31 live views. We appreciate that from 8 unique viewers. Again, those views help us out. Feel free to stay. Feel free to chat. Feel free to follow us. We love the follows. You can follow me on Twitter as well. Once I start seeing that I'm getting some followers on my Twitter account, I will actually start updating it for stream times more frequently. Again, twitter.com/Uberbringer. twitchtv.com/Uberbringer. Love the traction that we're getting. We're getting about 1 follower a day, which hopefully we can start doubling that. Again, appreciate the enthusiasm about the channel that we've been seeing, whether it's big enthusiasm or small. So, thanks guys. Alright, back to killing here. Let's see. Whoops. Nope. We're gonna need to go ahead here. No, I don't want to do that. We don't have time for your shenanigans, people. Come on now, you know better than that. Alright, we've got 3 groups up here already. I'm gonna start pushing forward on these little dickheads. Deeks. These little deeks. Alright. And this one. just get you up this wall. Let's not round that corner. And come on, guys. If I could turn back time. Firing over there. Fucking idiots. Okay, stop firing. Because you're being useless about it anyways. Alright. And we are finished with that guy. Let's go over here. Big old key to this game. Surrounding your enemies is a great strategy. Works pretty much every time. Now we have severely weakened ourselves with some regiments, but they're doing 100% worse than we are. So it's kind of a worthwhile weakening, I guess. Every one of their regiments is running in horror. End battle. Stuttgart's been destroyed. Not that that's a good thing, just as a nation, you know, it happened in real life too. But we've just put an end to this war in Europe, at least for the most part. Let's see here. Send one regiment to go push them out here. Now then, no destruction on it. That's good. First naval battle, and it was a victory. Send this guy up here. Accept. And they have no leg to stand on in Europe now. So, update this. Update that. Call it for the turn. Third viewer, welcome. You're always welcome to come check out our stuff. Love seeing you here. And let's see. Trade agreement with Sweden. Yes, I will do a trade agreement with you. Thank you. Hopefully your little buddy France doesn't go to war with us soon. They don't like to see Germany doing well. At least not in the past. Very big rivalries. Let's see here. So we're going to heal our navies. Or our navy. that is all of our navy. Very sad little navy that we've got there. Quite effective though. Make sure that these guys are healing, because I of course didn't do that. Alright. And oh, a whorehouse. That's good. You have to keep the masses happy with whorehouses, apparently, according to this game, which seems to make sense to me. Never been, but heard good things. Right, and just double checking. It looks like Heidelberg needs something to do. So come down here. We've got one guy working on those, two on these. Da, 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 da. Quick time shells. Looks like what Heidelberg's going to work on for us. Is that here? Yep, Heidelberg. Alright, we just won you, Heidelberg. Happy to have you. Welcome aboard. Now the Ottoman Empire thinks they're going to push us around. They're not. Hate to break it to you. It's just not happening. We're going to probably need new soldiers now that we denied them that fun little trade, which would have been, again, bad for us. Well, they're not doing so hot down here anyways. Dang, that would be actually a really good time to invade them probably. But we're not going to do that. We're not warmongers or anything. Alright. Let's see if we can get Austria to agree to peace now. Part of the problem is if they agree to peace now. Wow. Okay. I'll take it. Let's see who's not trading with us. So Hispania, Spain. Oh, Spain. You guys want to trade Barbary States? Huh? Sure, I'll pay you. Not Courland. Crimea probably would, if we beg them to. Cool. Cool. Persia. I wonder if they would. Well, the mullahs are one of our trade partners as well. Sure. We'll do it. You can be our allies. That's fine. That's all fine. How about you guys? No. Okay. All you have to say is no. You don't have to be a dick about it, Venice. Let's see here. Marching forward. I absolutely do entertain myself. Let's see. These guys are good. Head on to the next turn. Well, that process is, folks, it's been an hour and a half, actually 2 hours if you count the original stream that got all fucked up. I'm going to take a quick break, run my dog outside before she starts waking up screaming in a bit, and we'll be right back. Scene back here. We are back now for some more Empire's Total War, or Total War Empire. Sorry. Uh, with that, I am sitting in a legit '90s um, gaming chair here. So this is made for children and not 170-pound adults. So that's why I have to get up as often as I do. If the stream takes off, or if I get the motivation, we're going to be moving it over to our dining room table at some point. But that's got all kinds of fun stuff when that moment arises as well. So, just looking around to see who we want to attack next, or seeing if maybe we need to just wait on the attacks. If there's a bunch of stuff, yeah, we can do an upgrade here. Good there. You know what? Keep forgetting to come back to the infrastructure. We need to get that done. So, we're in Prague last. We're going to come back to Prague at the beginning of this next turn. And update that some more. And we'll be out of water soon. That's always nice. Again, I can't see a completely updated version of our viewers, so Abbott Costello, Fingolfin, Jerkasset, Lana Ray, and Truth Matter Always, thanks for stopping in today. We love seeing our viewers in here, so those are at least who I can see who have been in here, but according to my viewing list, that's not everybody. So let's see, back here to infrastructure. Just keep going down the list here. We can only get about 2 a turn so far. These take 4 turns as well to upgrade, so I'm going to finish that turn. Now, it's not just, about spending money. It's actually about, quicker troop movements, as well as it does increase your money a little bit. Helps your commerce somewhat. So, alright, back to infrastructure. Move on. Let's see, Silesia. Looks like you get some. Alright. Pressburg, Hungary. Oh, we got a third one. Alright. Next turn. Russia still wants a military alliance. I've got enough allies right now, it looks like, so I'm going to go ahead and say no to that one. It also, because I want to attack Russia again at some point, it's a bad idea to make an alliance with someone that you want to attack in this game, in any of these types of games, because it makes you look like an aggressor. Which we are, but we don't want our allies to know that yet. Eventually, when we go to war with Great Britain, that's going to be a fun one. Somehow Sweden got Ireland. It's interesting. Alright. Got Galicia updated here in Podolia. Hope I'm saying that right. Don't really care. But we'll just keep moving down the list here. So watch our analytics pretty closely on the stream as well. One of the qualifications for moving forward with partnership with Twitch is to have an average of 3 viewers over a 30-day period, and in the same 30-day period to have 50 followers. So that's one big reason that I'm always looking at analytics during my streams, just to see if there's anything that jumps out at us in specific with it. And stream manager, Just shows our current stream, our followers, activity feed. I need to figure out how to manage, like like our managing goals section onto there, so that it appears in the stream itself, because I want to be able to share that with my viewers and show everybody who's watching this is what we're currently working toward, which right now our goal is for followers. All of our goals are going to be for followers for a while. We've got 9 out of the current 10 that we're looking for this week. So next goal after that is going to be 20 viewers or 20 followers. Again, 3 viewers is what we're shooting for on average, so gonna keep streaming here. We're at 1.8 average viewers right now, so the longer I spend with at least 2 in my chat, or 2 viewing my channel, helps me. Anyways, let's see. Nope, still not making a military alliance with you. That's just not gonna happen, Russia. Thanks, but no thanks. Are they all updated? Huh. That's quick. Alright. So, from there, get that guy. These guys look like they need some directions. Let's see. Get started on a whorehouse for you guys. Yeah. They know they want it. Alright, got everything researching something at all of our colleges. So we'll move on here to the next turn. Got an income of 9,000 a turn, according to the last one. Which is a huge benefit. Again, I don't know where our next war is going to be. I want to kind of look at some of these other areas. Looks like there's been little change in the Americas so far. Could probably go over there and disrupt some shit in a little bit. But that's going to be way, way out there. France has definitely lost a lot of control, though. Sorry, France. The Mughals are winning over there. Alright, back to Europe. Back to our own problems. So, where to go from here? Everything is getting very expensive to update as well, taking more and more time to finish updating. So, it's another thing with the game. You always want to have a decent amount of income so that you can continue getting all that going. Let's go back here. Well, that's doing its thing. Check our channel analytics. Good. We are almost at 50 hours in. Let's see. This is our 9th day of streaming, 10th day since we started streaming, since our first stream. So it's been a lot of fun. I'm actually really enjoying it. Let's see. Alright, let's see here. We're getting close to being able to update these so that we can start building these guys, the 4-inch mortar battery, all around. So that's a huge benefit. Let's see, 3 more turns until we've got that available to us. Let's see here. We're going to keep just updating these things as we can. But you guys are proper whorehouse here. Alright, there you go. Have fun. Enjoy. On me. Oops. We do not need another church thing there. So we're going to destroy it. How are we doing with conversions? Good. We're a majority here. Make these people a body house. The majority here. Creeping up there over here. So that's a plus. I'll call that one a win as well. You kind of have to be careful where you expand, because part of this, like if we take all of Russia, it's going to start making the Ottoman Empire look at us as a threat from the north, since we're already blocking them in Central Europe, keeping them down in the Balkans. They're not going to be huge fans of that one. We'd love to go after France, which is probably our next best bet, but it's hard to tell which is a more foolhardy move. Again, we do need to wait until we've got the upgraded cannon availability and such to be able to actually do that, so that we can mass produce them. So we don't want just one border city being able to produce all of them. We need to be able to produce them all around, so that we're not sending out all these brand new cannons and then we lose a battle and lose them and end up losing that city, and then we can't build anymore. So those are huge points to kind of keep an eye on it as well. So I had to mute myself so we could cough there real quick. Right quick. And we might have that cannon technology now. One more turn on that. So that's good. Very good. And what did we just advance? QuickTime shells. Okay. I believe that those are a little more accurate when they burst open. So those are a plus to have as well in our arsenal. Get you an even more proper whorehouse here. And we gotta get this building up as well. Let's see, what don't we have? Craft workshop. Sorry guys. Get back to work. So 39% Orthodox, 9% Catholic, 0.1% Islam, 50.5% Protestantism. It's a good conversion rate there. Let's see, we've got 381 left in our treasury here right now. So move forward here. Now, since I'm thinking that France is going to be the country we go after, we kind of need this side of the country to be updated first on things. So we get the cannons going first. They're already fully upgraded with those. The other city I want to have it is gonna be Vienna. So finish this turn as well. 1769. Nice. Let's see. other thing we need to update in these cities is gonna be the military academies into army boards, which is gonna allow us to recruit a wider diversity of soldiers. Get this updated. People are looking happy everywhere. It's good. Still creeping up there slowly here. Let's see there. That will end 1770 as well here. Move on to the next year. Get back to OBS here too on my other computer. This dual computer setup's pretty cool. Can thank Jerkaset for that. He's actually a family member, that my fiance, that helps with a lot of this technology side of things. I don't want to say I'm bad with technology, but I ain't good with it. Pleasure Gardens. Alright, we're going to call it for this turn as well. I guess we did not say goodbye to 1770 quite yet. We will be here soon. Whoops. Alright, looks like we've got the water-powered clothes mill here to update, so we get that. It's going to be our last thing for this turn. Let's move forward again. We're in 1771 now. So, let's start looking at this. Let's see who France's allies are. So just Sweden, but that could be a pretty big problem for us. Let's see, Austria's, well, they have Tunis back, so that's a plus. They have 0 allies. They're at war with the Ottomans, the French, and the Barbary States, actually. I think, let's see, there we go. 2500, 2400, make one of those. 900, no galleys, no light galleys, maybe a bomb keech, I don't know what it's called. If you know, feel free to tell me in chat. Russia, trade agreement. I'm going to say none of that. We'll give you this. Alright, got another agent recruited, which I don't really need. We're not going to make a huge navy up here. We want somewhat of a powerful one, but we also don't want to spend all of our money on it. I think that might even be kind of overboard. Let's get rid of a sloop. Speed 17, 18, medium, 27, 16. We're going to keep the 5th rate. I think this is going to be the best setup for this. Our goal in Sweden with this particular war is going to be taking Stockholm. It's going to be a hard one, but I think that we have the means to do it. They don't appear to have very great artillery, so that's one thing we're going to focus on with that army. I'm going to try to have probably 6 artillery of the 4-inch howitzers or 8-inch or whatever they are. Let's see. Move forward here too. What can I make now? Ordnance board. Okay. We'll make the ordnance boards. At least in those 2 for now. So we have here too. Engineering school. What was it last? Huh. Okay. Well, let's move on to the next turn. Also going to start trying to save some monies up. We want to have about 20 to 30,000 coins saved before we start recruiting to start our war. So with that, we're going to send basically all of the soldiers made in these 4 cities on the western half of our empire over toward the French border. With that, France only has 1 ally, so it's not going to be a huge deal to overtake them. Let's see. Do I want the ordnance board here too, or over here? Gunnery school. Nah, that's okay. Move forward another turn. Again, still saving up the monies for this imminent war that we're about to start. We also don't want to leave our soldiers low in these areas either. Berlin is going to need a little bit more military presence than most of the rest of the country is going to get. We're up to 17,000. So again, we'll save it again. Continue. More military technology has been done up here. We're at 19,000 right now. That's a tough debate. Do I? Well, let's just start creating here. Now, France will collapse once we take their HBIC city. It's one thing to keep in mind. That is definitely a goal here as well. But the other goal is to raise an army up here. You'll notice I don't use a lot of cavalry in these games either. There's not a lot of need to, quite frankly. We're going to make 7 of the 4-inch mortar batteries. A a nice round number there. It's not round. I'm laughing because it's not round, my guys. Okay. Finish this turn. We're going to see a drastic drop in the money that we're making at this point. So keep that in mind. It's going to go down, but it's going to come back up. It's not forever. I just about tried to switch tabs on this on my actual game computer this time again, so sorry about that. Our national leader died. Dang. Poor lady. Alright, we got a good amount of money again. Go here again. Get a few extra soldiers going. Alright, then we're going to head this way. So... get the puckle guns or pickle guns or whatever they're called. Right, start sending some soldiers down. We are going to want to be able to attack relatively quickly from this. So our goal is to get these soldiers to Stuttgart or near Stuttgart as quickly as possible, to leave some soldiers in the area as well in case we have a major offensive from the enemies up there that are going to inevitably pop out here. Going to send some of the more trained soldiers that we've got as well. Let's see, you know what, these cannons can actually go away. I know that reduces the protection of that city, but they don't do that well anyways in these types of battles, so there's no real point in having them. Go over here, get into Stuttgart, and then back here to Austria. Delete, 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 and see, Warsaw's got 3 more coming up. So we're going to send them over here. They've got exactly half of an army so far. Now Lithuania's got more soldiers coming as well. I believe, yes, 4 more coming there. So we've got 2 more artillery coming and 3 more regiments of soldiers, so that'll be good for that area. As soon as they're ready, we're going to drop them on a ship. We're going to come up to Stockholm and we're going to attack Stockholm. Oxygen discovered. We breathe it. Who knew? Who knew? All right. I don't want Moldova, okay? Ottomans, I just don't. I like the cities and areas I have. You're not getting them. It's just how it goes. Christ's sakes. Now, when we do get down to the Ottomans as well, when we finally start going to war with them, that's going to be a fun time. They're not a very friendly nation to fight. And they're actually pretty good at making war. So we'll see how that one goes. We want the capital a little better protected than it is currently. Gonna get these soldiers moved out. We need 4 of them, I think. Yep, we actually just need 3 of them, because we're gonna need a general here. I want the general to come from one of the more trained regiments too. So we'll go here. Yep, that worked out because he gave us 5 that time then. Here. Load them up. Alright, where are these guys at? They are still not where we need them. Get to Stuttgart now. Let's go. Come on. Are you a bunch of dummies? So you'll notice we've got a lot of extra soldiers here as well to attack France with. That is for good reason, which you'll see what that is soon. Alright. I guess I'll just tell you right away. Holding France is extremely difficult in this game. It's probably one of the most difficult tasks that you'll come across in it. Invading and keeping it. So again, we're going to reduce our soldiers here in Stuttgart some, probably move some forward. Actually, the Puckle guns are definitely coming with us here. So 2 regiments straight for the heart of France, who appears to be losing money as well, which who would have thought? France broke? Cancel trade agreement. Open her back up. Yeah, we'll just declare war right away. Okay. There we go. Oh man, Persia doesn't want to go to war with us. I don't know why. They're not even fans of France. But we are at war now with them. Let's go back here. Yep, nobody joined them, so that's a plus. I always like to see it. Just do a big old auto attack here. Okay, maybe not. There we go. You want to surrender? Nope. Okay. Yeah, we'll just auto attack. It's not gonna hurt us much here. There we go. Repair them. Start repairing these guys. Yeah. And these guys. Yeah. I'm actually kind of amazed that Sweden minded their own business with this one. They generally do not do that. So, going to Flanders next. Flanders. Okay. Alright. Now, we do want to get down to Spain with it, so that is a goal here. France has a pretty powerful navy that's still here, so we can't just sail on down there quite yet. We probably could have, if I would have thought about it, from over here, but we didn't think about that. So Corsica is part of Genoa. Spain's still got some clout here, amazingly. They're not giving up easily on this fight with France. So that is the other part of the 2 armies. They do have, France has control, it looks like, of Portugal and of Spain. So we're going to want to take both of those from them. Those are major regions of the world, much larger than any of our individual regions. So, and honestly, almost equal size to us from where they're at. Pathway's blocked. That's fine. We're not worried about it. Let's go here. Oh, oh, that's right, our commander was up there. Okay, that's fine. Alright. gonna leave 3 regiments here right now. Just gonna go straight in for the kill on this one. And we'll fight this battle out. I don't know how it's gonna go, so let's see. But we'll take it, whatever happens. The puckle guns are good, but they're kind of hard to tell how, or to gauge how they're gonna work. Lurks, welcome to our stream as well. Glad to see another new name here. If you are enjoying watching the content, definitely, I know you already know this, but give us that follow. We always appreciate new followers here. Never complain about it. Alright. I'm sure you're already aware of that. Gonna use explosive shells there. Get these good fellas set up here. Now we do have cavalry approaching from either side, so we're also going to move our soldiers forward to hopefully stave them off. Pause right quick. Now, I don't think there's anything wrong with using the pause button in this game. That's just me, though. We're actually going to wait to move our foot soldiers. No, we're not. They're moving theirs, so we got to move ours. We'll go here with them. These guys need to get set up and ready to start shooting. Stat. Shit. We're going to lose the puckle guns, I think. The puckle guns are really good weapons. They're just very, very dependent on being set up in time. Shit. Well, go you, France. You did it. You screwed up my day. Alright, we're going to even out our guys here. Again, hopefully behind the puckle guns this time. They are shit. They're now immobile, I think. The puckle guns, at least. So we'll go here, just like this. Hopefully, some of them will still fire on these guys. Nobody likes the French. I'm just kidding. I would love to see France someday. I probably won't be welcome there now after I said that, but I still want to see it. Nope. Not happening, France. You ain't gonna get him. This battle might be a disaster, actually. I think I said it at the beginning of it, though. There's a very good chance we're going to lose this battle. And I hate to say it, but I wasn't wrong. This is also what I meant by the artillery is kind of useless in lower numbers. One of them, or this specifically, the 4-inch mortar batteries, how they're kind of useless in low numbers. This is exactly what I meant by that. They're not the absolute end-all, be-all of anything, really. You know, once in a while they'll get like a really random, like, oh, we finally hit something kind of hit, but otherwise they're useless. Alright, so we did win the battle. There's a lot of cost to that win, so we'll see how that affects our actual campaign against the French. But once we take Paris, we'll be able to recruit brand new armies once again. So this at least held them off from keeping Paris to themselves. Gonna send these guys up here right away. Oh wait, they're already sent up there, so they'll be up there shortly. Go ahead and repair this city before it's too late. And we'll check on our one ship. Or our one armada, I should say. Again, we really want Brussels, so we're gonna take it. They're not willing to surrender. I'm gonna fight this one out again as well. Gotta adjust my pillow on the chair here real quick. Let's see what we can do. Also, dropped frames went to 0 after restarting this, so and pretty thrilled about my dual monitor setup, and about keeping you three in here. That's helping us immensely. Hopefully we can get from the 1.8 average viewers up to 2 before we're done here today. We'll see how that goes, but who knows? Right. Create a little group here. Use the explosive shells again. They may not be the absolute end-all be-all best shells, but they are good. Still, even in this weather, they still are fairly effective. So we're gonna just kind of create a little box around our artillery as best that we can. This is going to give us a chance to move some soldiers as we need to. We're going to keep 3 regiments spread out really thin in a line behind them as well. You know what? We actually only need 1 down there. So we're going to move this guy and just add him right here. Except I need to make him face the correct direction. Proper. Get him in the proper direction. Alright. Go here. You know what? Adjust this guy to be like that. Now, once we get our general in here, we'll be sitting real pretty. Okay. These French won't even know what hit them. Start with their cavalry. Alright, that was a pretty good hit. Now, they did think they were going to sneak up some horse artillery in the trees here. Not going to let that happen. Just not allowing it. So let's start bombing the heck out of them real quick. Cool. Alright, took care of that. So then we've got some back here. Right. Focus on these guys for a minute. Try the old shoot behind them thing. Again, 2.5 hours. Appreciate everybody who's hopped in here today. Looks like that list is getting slowly bigger and bigger for those who've stopped in to view us. We appreciate it. We're seeing some traction on the channel and want to keep that momentum going. We've been averaging one follower almost per day. If we get one more today, we're going to meet our goal as well as keep that traction going. So please give us that follow if you like watching Empire's Total War. We also have a suggestion box on the About section of my Twitch channel, so feel free to take a look through the VODs. If you saw something that you like to watch, just let us know. Just go in there and say it, and we will play it again. So let's see here. That's good. Back to our creator dashboard here. Tells me that I am live, which is news to me. Just kidding. It's not. That's not news. We're at 48 hours and 54 minutes streamed so far in 10 days. So that's amazing. I didn't know if I was going to like it as much as I do, and it turns out I like it a lot. So we're going to keep going until we get up to at least the average of 2 viewers for this, an average of 2 viewers for this stream. We've kind of peaked at 3 so far. Please join us. If you are joining us to take a look and not sure if you like it, just stay for a little bit. There's nothing wrong with staying. They thought they were going to be sneaky and attack us. Oh my gosh. Those French. Those funny guys. Those are some funny guys. Aha. Miki, get your face out of there. Miko, Kennel? I'm not quite sure if these artillery guys actually think they can stop us or what, but they're not budging, so I gotta say props to them for being pretty freaking ballsy. I love watching the occasional mortar round just bounce off of something random and just go flying straight back up in the air at basically a 90-degree angle. It's kind of hilarious. There we go. Telling them each individually where to shoot seems to be the better solution. Again, these are kind of just random shots that just happen to make it at times. Okay. Now is the last 25 minutes here. Gonna get these guys. Gotta get them. Let's try the quick time shot. Doesn't look very effective against anything. I'm gonna go back to this. I'm curious what that is though, or what the exact definition of it is. I'm not familiar with it. I thought it was just like more effective, like timed bombs basically that you're shooting out of these mortars, but it doesn't appear to be the case. Let's go here, here. Get one firing over here. Maybe one right back here. Here. There we go. And there we go. You need to stop. That is our puppy behind me. She's a little red Shiba. She's also kind of a little shyster sometimes. You're on camera, so keep your nose out of there, buddy. She's in a diaper at the moment because she... it's a toxic gas. Thank you for that. Swirly S1. I appreciate that. Didn't seem extremely effective when I was using it. I got a direct hit right in front of him, and then the gas just dissipates. It's probably not terribly effective in the rain. Alright. I think we're far enough into this battle. I need to just send these guys forward, let them attack. We'll stop. Well, we'll let these guys keep shooting until then. Let's see here. When you aim a bit in front of your target. That makes sense, actually. Let me see quick. Maybe. Okay. Swirly S1, you are probably the greatest so far. I appreciate that tip. I'm going to use QuickTime a lot more now. All right, we got Brussels. Let's see. Some repairs. That's all we can repair right now. And out of turns here. We are going to go bankrupt, but once we get France, I'm confident that we will be able to fix that. So, while this turn runs, I'm going to toss up my BRB screen. It's been about an hour and 15 minutes since I've gotten up. I have to move around and get this little puppy outside. So I will be back in about 5 to 10 minutes right after we finish this guy up. Let's see. We're still not giving this to you, Ottomans, ever. So we are going to get back to it. We're bankrupt now, which we knew was going to happen. Going to make a beeline for Paris, which should be fairly easy to take. Always offer the surrender. They're not going to take it. But just because I can, I'm going to move these guys up here. Let's see. Fight this one out too. This will be easier because these are just like local citywide militia, so they're not going to be that effective at fighting us. Now, you'll notice when I play this game too, my strategy is usually mostly artillery. Whoops, not what I wanted to do. So get them right up front. Artillery and 2 lines of soldiers. All right. Not really anticipating having to use these soldiers that much either. Once again, it's going to be mostly an artillery battle. Let's see what we can do here, though. You know what? In honor of Swirly S1, I'm going to use some more QuickTime shells. Double up the battle speed, and just let them fire away. Let's see if they can do it on their own. Actually, let's go for these guys in the middle here. Maybe. They are not a fan of the poison gas. All right. This is such a German way to attack as well. Such a German thing to do. I've been saying Swirly S1. Just realized it's probably Swirlies, isn't it? Give him some explosive shells for a minute. I mean, eventually we're just going to knock the walls down and invade anyways, so it's not going to make a big difference how we start this out. But It's funny because in 1900 hours that I've put on this game, I've never figured out the quick time thing, how to effectively use them. It's funny that it's like the polar opposite of how I use the explosive shells. Like instead of aiming just behind them, you gotta aim right in front of them. At least when they're on the walls, you aim right behind them with these. I do. That makes a lot of sense. Actually, the larger the group, the more you can get, or the more you can hit. Let's see here. Alright, now that we're about halfway, switch these over quick. I'm gonna trap these guys, try to trap these guys up here. There we go. One more hit. Yes. Alright. Can we trap these guys? How far along is this wall? Not far. Okay. It's all blowing this off to the right here, so it's he's firing behind him here. Alright, gotta pause it quick. Get these guys starting to head up here. Making our final approach into Paris here. And we'll get some in the center for good measure here. Once our foot soldiers get a little closer, we'll stop firing this as well on them. Oh, cripes. Oh, forgot which mouse I was using here. Alright, let's see. Alright, taken Paris. Hopefully that'll solve our financial issues here in the game too. At this point, it's definitely going to cause some problems as far as them thinking they can rebel against us. But we're going to try to... Oh, they don't have Portugal yet. They do have Spain. So, let's see. Solve some issues financially here. Start condensing our army down a little bit since we can't really afford... So we can't really afford to heal him right now. Gonna get rid of this guy. Oof. Yeah, let's swap him out. This guy. We want at least 2 more of... shit. Probably 3 more of the cannons. I'm going to get rid of the puckle guns. They'll be... They're alright, but they're not my favorites here. These... 4 more. can't hurt us. So let's see over here. Start moving these guys down here, and this might just cripple France enough if we take Madrid as well. Now let's see with this army. Not a lot we can do here. Not a lot we really need to do either. So we don't really need this entire army anymore. I'm gonna get rid of some of the artillery. Just to... Alright, that wasn't enough. Let's go back here, see if we can get ourselves out of bankruptcy here. Nope. Says it's not happening. That's alright. 95 apiece, 189 apiece for upkeep. Oof. 232. Notice too, I'm just getting rid of the injured ones that don't have like a rank up. So even get rid of a couple of these. Actually, yeah, we'll keep 2 buckle guns, 4 artillery. Not going to solve all our problems, but gets us closer. Again, don't forget to give us those follows if you like watching Total War. If you want to come back and play with us some more, give us any advice that you've got as well. It's most welcome. So, France wants peace. That's cute. That's cute. Not happening, but it's cute. Now, I should say too, I'm not an expert on the game, but I do really enjoy playing it a lot. Right. Now we do have space for a trade agreement too here. Let's see. Austria's probably not going to trade with us, but nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, Courland. It's been a while. We definitely did try to invade them though, so... Or their best, little bestie. Let's see, Scotland. What do you think about it? Nope. Venice is going to be a hard no, I guess. I'm guessing too. Yep. Okay. That's fine. Nobody's going to force you to trade with us, guys. Strasbourg is a little bit understaffed here for the military. We're going to go forward another turn. Get us a step closer to taking Madrid. And see where that lands us. See where it leaves us. Losing control of my microphone here. Alright, France is rebelling as we expected. Oof. It is a kind of a Pyrrhic victory there. Not exactly what we wanted to see from it, but it was a victory nonetheless. Gonna reduce some soldiers out here to get rid of some of these old cannons that are somewhat useless in my opinion. I may regret that later, but not yet. It's looking better, per se. If push comes to shove, I can get rid of some boats. I just really prefer not to. Or some ships, I suppose they would be considered. Just much prefer not to, if possible. Yes, there's already two I can see that don't really matter as much. That sloop, get rid of this guy. Boom. The army that we left in France is a pretty decent sized army, so it's not one that we can really get rid of right now though. Again, Moldova. Where's Moldova? No. I don't want that. When I want it, I'll take it. Thanks for the follow, Swirlies one. I really appreciate it. That means that before I move on here, it's time to end our last goal and start up our next one. which is 20 followers. So we've made our 10 followers this week. We're averaging one a day since we started streaming 10 days ago. So I'd appreciate it. Love to see that traction on the channel. Definitely stop back to see some more of this content. Again, our goal here is to use this playthrough past the long campaign, which we're probably not going to win the long campaign, to be completely straightforward. But the goal is going to be to take over the whole world on Empire's Total War. So much appreciate that, though. Let's see. France. Oh. They don't want to surrender. Okay. You know, let's fight it out. Let's see how it goes. Oh, they do have some good soldiers on this one, though. So I'm not sure exactly what we're going to be looking at here, or what it's going to turn out like here. Gosh, if I can remember how to click here. There we go. Percussion shells. Alright. Let's let them let loose here. Let their little hairs down. Oh, got two of them. If you could hear that in the background, my dogs are yapping at each other, I believe, in the back. I always consider it a good day when they do not try to kill each other. Let's just see, real quick. Maybe with them grouped so closely here, and kind of the tighter formation on the cavalry, if we can get them. Actually, no. I lied. Not gonna see. Watching those shells just go straight up back up in the air is kind of hilarious to me. There we go. You know, when this day started, I was really against gas attacks and things like that. Starting to notice the appeals. Alright, now we can get a good view of the attacks. let's see here. Such a beautiful cast attack. I agree. Alright. Let's pop over the explosives, see what we can do here. Alright, gotta slow it down a little bit. Apparently it doesn't want me to select everything. Go back here to the percussion shells. Start blowing some guys up. See if those work any better. Alright. I think they're at just the right spot where, although we're definitely going to focus on this cavalry while we march, I think they're at the right place where we need to just send our soldiers in. We ain't going to be getting it here without these guys, so these guys up here, these guys over here. Oops. Turn off the grouping quick. Regroup them. Get these guys in one big group. Whoa. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. It's not what I tried to do here. Alright. Oy vey. Guys, come on. Come on. You can do better than that. pause her up here. Actually, I did not need to pause it yet. Here we go. Punch another quick hole there. Ah. Nope, need y'all to do it, folks. There we go. Starting to think my computer might be thinking it's break time. After this battle, we may have to sign out for the night. Oof. Yeah, my computer does want me dead, I think. Alright. Ooh. Did not see that over there. Would have been a good thing to focus on beforehand. But, yes, let's bum rush these guys in here. How about just the first fast forward? Will you do that for me, computer? Nope. Okay, new plan. Alrighty, so those guys in there. others has to be able to hit your target. It's just a fact of life, a sad fact that one of you has to be able to do it. I don't care which of you does it, but please, let's start with one, and let's move it on up from there. C'est la vie, whatever it is. Alright. Soldiers. Alright. Come on now. Alright, all the French are welcome to leave. Come on, guys. Get on out of here. There we go. Alright. My computer was not a fan of that one. That being said, again, we appreciate the follow from Swirlies1 today as well. Got to give my computers a break, so we're going to log off for today. But I will be here tomorrow, probably morning and evening. So definitely check us out. Again, if you're watching the VODs and got this far, or if you didn't get this far and just skipped ahead, give us that like. We always appreciate it. So go ahead and save our game here. Again, thanks for stopping in. Swirlies1, thank you for the heads up on that toxic gas. That was fantastic to watch. Have a great rest of your afternoon or evening there. Thanks.